All right, I'm recording, and here's the calculator, and there's all kinds of stuff up here, and the really easiest stuff is just, 56 divided by 7, and then it looks like that, and I hit enter, and I get that, right? So that's easy. Enter is equals, so that's super easy. Now, the minus key is down here, so if I have to do -3 times 96, right, that's where I use that negative, not the minus, and it'll give me a negative answer. Now, if I wanted to add those two things together, you watching, I can just move my cursor up to where they are, oops, and say enter, and I'll get 8 plus, and I can move up to that one, enter, and it'll appear, and then I'll add them together. Okay, so I can take numbers that I've had before and go up and grab them and put them on the screen and do things with them. All right, let's do some graphing. I know what a y equals mx plus c line looks like. Okay, that's not one of them. I know that I can put 2, this is the x, where it says xt theta n, that's the x, 2x plus 1. Okay? And if I hit graph up here, it should graph it for me. Yay! It graphs the line. Okay? If I want to see the table of values, I can just hit second graph, and the table of values will be there. Like if I plug in 1, I get 3. If I plug in, right? So I have table of values, and I have the graph. Now, the window is super important. It's the thing that tells me how big the coordinate plane is that I'm seeing. And mine goes from -10 on the x-axis to 10 on the x-axis. It has a tick at every one, -10, 10 on the y, and a tick at every one. So you should try graphing a little bit this weekend and see what you can do. I'll teach you how to graph points later, but those are graphing lines. All right. What else can I show you? There's a square root here. Anything that's in blue, oops, hard to see. Anything that's in blue, I have to hit second. So I might hit, if you want to quit, like you don't want to be in that screen, you hit second mode, and that'll get you out. If I want a square root, I hit second and that key, and that'll give me the square root, and then I can type in whatever I want, and it'll take the square root for me. Okay, you should play with it a little bit and see. There's so many things on there that we're going to learn, but just the basic things. This thing raises to any power. What if I have 7 divided by 26? Gives me some decimal, and if I end up with a decimal and I want it to be a fraction, I can hit math, and then it says frac right there. So I hit enter, enter, and it'll turn it back into a fraction again. That's like the ABC key. Okay.